An online situation bothers them, and some kids who want parents to be involved say that adults will overreact to any problems. A service called Bark tries to help parents navigate the digital world. It analyzes online activity and text messages for signs of cyberbullying, sexting, and depression. It alerts parents if anything suspicious is found. Brian Basin is Bark's CEO. Tanya Jordan is the Chief Parent Officer. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Love that title, by the way, Chief Parent Officer. That's a good one. So tell us how this works.
So Bark is an internet technology that monitors your children's accounts, over 20 social media networks, email and texting platforms for signs of sexting, cyberbullying, thoughts of suicide and depression. And it runs behind the scenes because, you know, we have full-time jobs already. We don't need another one with having to monitor all of those accounts.
And so, Brian, how does that work? Is it an algorithm, or what are you using to monitor this?
That's right, yeah. We use machine learning-based algorithms that can detect things, and really the advantage of that is it uses context. So even if text slang changes or things change, we're able to understand that based on the context of the conversation.
Well, I can say I was a big snooper back in the day, so I really wish that you could have saved me a lot. But I'm wondering, how does your child still have privacy if they're being monitored? Because the main thing that freaks them out is they think that you're knowing everything about them, and they don't want that.
That's right. So we actually try to walk a really balanced line there. Our goal is to actually give the child more privacy, and the way we do that is by not giving parents full unfettered access to all of their children's
So you decide what the parents are seeing.
We show them everything that's potentially problematic, and our view there is that we want to correlate responsible usage and when everything is going well with increased privacy for the child.
This includes mobile devices?
That's correct. iOS and Android text messaging, as well as 20 different social platforms, and also email.
What are some of the social platforms that it can monitor?
So Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, etc.
What ages do you think are good for the kids to for parents to start doing this for their children?
The second your child can access the internet, the second they get a device or they're playing around on your iPad, it's time to sign up for Bark.
You have a certain list of text slang that
Yes.
you look at.
Yes, and
right?
it's growing.
For example?
For example, well, one of the most concerning ones is KMS, or KYS, stands for Kill Myself, Kill Yourself.
Oh,
wow. If your child is sending or receiving a message like that, you need to know and step in. And we've actually been able to help over 15 families this year alone step in and address a problematic issue like that and potentially save a life.
Take us through the timeline on that. Okay, so you see some KMS or KYS. What do you do, and how fast?
So the conversation is recognized. It is sent to the parent via text or email. And not only do we send them the problem, we give them best next steps for how to deal with it. Like, look, this is a very serious issue. Here's the steps you need to take to address it. And then we follow up after the fact. How did this work out? What's going on in your family? How else can we help you?
Guys, I think this is such a great idea because regardless of how good a parent you think you are, and you can say to your kids, you can tell me anything, we can talk about it, children still don't always do that. Why do you think that is, Tanya?
Well, I mean, think about it. You don't want to be lectured by your parent, and, as a child, you may not realize how big of an issue it is. So our best advice for parents is to be as non-judgmental and non-lectury as possible.
They also think you're going to freak out, too.
Yeah. Please do not freak out, because, again, keeping an open and honest line of communication with them, because it is an ongoing issue, will help to thwart it.
And what about content that disappears?
So we analyze anything because you're connecting the child's account, and so we're actually getting that kind of in real time, and we're able to analyze that.
So how, if you're a parent and you are interested in Bark, is it an app you download? Explain how you could install it on your kids' phones.
Yeah. So you go to www.bark.us, and you can sign up there. We also have apps in the iOS and Android app stores.
And it costs $9. Where does Bark come from, that name? I like that.
It's free for the first month, and then $9 per family after that. The name Bark really, it's man's best friend, kind of alerting you to potential dangers, like a stranger at the door.
I like that, man's best friend. It's a great idea. Thank you, guys.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
This morning, a high school scientist is $250,000 richer. 17-year-old